Hello friends, please subscribe and press the bell icon and never miss another update from Almighty Java. In this video, we will see how to create a Docker image using the Maven wrapper command, and then we'll run that Docker image in the Docker container. I will continue the same project which I created as part of the earlier video. Even you can see on the right side. If you want, you can watch that video also, link in the description. First, let's run this project. Server started, open readme MD file. Here you can see the required URLs. Let's open the login URL. Login page is opening properly. Now let's log in using username and password, and here both are test. See, logged in successfully, and here you can see 4 book details are coming, so our project is working without any error. Now let's search for the Docker. What is Docker? Docker is a software platform that allows you to build, test, deploy, and run applications quickly by using container. Docker enables developers to package application into container standardized executable components that combine application source code with all the operating system, libraries, and dependencies required to run the code in any environment. Now here, click on the Get Started button from the top right corner. You can see 3 sections, but we need to download Docker Desktop. So let's download Docker for Windows. Downloading starts. Docker Desktop downloaded successfully. Now let's open this exe file. See, it started downloading the package. Actually, in my system, Docker was already present. So at the end, it is giving a message like existing installation is up to date. In some other video, we will see how to install Docker step by step. So click on close. Here, go back to Google homepage. Now let's open the command prompt. Before starting anything, let's execute some Docker related commands. So to check all the commands, let's execute the Docker help command. See, it is listing all the required commands. So instead of going here and there, always prefer to execute the Docker help command. And you will easily find out which command is appropriate for you, because along with the command, you can see a description also is there. As you can see here, so many commands are available. Let's execute the simplest command. So let's see how to check the Docker version. So the command is like Docker version. See, it is giving the complete details about the Docker version. So basically, Docker setup is working properly. Now let's see how to create a Docker image without using the Docker file, but with the help of the Maven wrapper command. So first, stop the server. Now let's open this project in command prompt. Maven wrapper command is very simple. So the command is like mvnw spring boot build image. But here you can see mvnw is not recognized. First, let's check Maven is installed or not in the system. So to check that, let's execute the command for Maven version. And the command is like mvn version. See, Apache Maven detail is coming, which means Maven is there, but still Maven wrapper command is not recognizing. So to recognize the Maven wrapper command, we need to execute one command, and that command is like mvn-n io.takari maven :wrapper. So basically, this is the plugin. See, execution start. See, it is downloading so many things. So let it complete first, then we'll again try to execute the Maven wrapper command. See, command executed successfully. Now again, let's execute the Maven wrapper command. See, it is not giving any problem, and execution starts. And build success. Creation of Docker image for our project is completed, and it's automatically added into Docker. Even here you can see the image details. Now let's execute the Docker images command with the image name. See, image details are showing properly. Now let's run this image using the command like docker run -p 8081 :8081 and image name and tag. And here -p is the port, and execution starts because of this command. And at the end, server started with 8081 port number. Now let's check our both the endpoints are working fine or not. See, login page is coming. Now let's log in. See, logged in successfully. That means Docker image for our project is working. We created a Docker image for our project, and the Docker container helped to run our Docker image. Now let's come out using the Control C. Let's check still our endpoints are working or not. See, still working because still the container is up and running. Now let's check the latest container details using the command like docker ps-l. See, container details is showing properly. Here you can see the image name and tag details also showing. Now let's stop this container using the command like docker stop and then container ID. Container stopped. Again, let's execute the docker ps-l command. Here you can compare the status of the container. Let's check now endpoints are working or not. See, it is not working now as we already stopped the container. So now let's see how to delete the stopped container. Here is the command and the command like docker container prune. It is asking for permission, so type y, and here you can see two stopped container deleted. So always delete the container if you are not using it, otherwise it consumes lot of memory. Now again execute the image command. Let's delete this image using the command like docker rmi and image id. See, image deleted successfully, and for cleaning let's execute the command like docker image prune. Here also asking for permission, so type y. Let's execute the image command. See, now no detail is coming. Exit from the command prompt, close everything, open readme empty file. So add the command related details which we executed. Here is the maven wrapper command, and here is the docker run command. And if mvnw is not recognized, then execute this command first. And that's it. I hope you learned something from this video. That's it for this video. Please like and share this video. Subscribe our channel. Thanks for watching.